Well, there's the scoreboard. Yep, Tony Stewart finally won a race. And he won one heck of a race. Carl Edwards, he did have something for everybody again, just like he did at Kansas, only this time it wasn't quite as pretty when it was all over with. He triggered a big crash with about 15 laps to go, wiped out half the field, half the chase challengers. That left Tony Stewart basically the only guy in the running. He thought he had it in the bag. Hey, DEI came on strong. Regan Smith. Remember Regan Smith, the rookie? Don't hear too much about him. He won the race, he thought. Last lap pass, going to the checkered flag, went below the yellow line. NASCAR took a while and finally said, nope, can't do that. Gave the win to Tony. Dramatic finish, big crashes. The big story here, tires blowing right and left. We talked to Dale Earnhardt Jr. He blew one on Friday, had to go to a backup car. Got caught up in a whole lot of stuff here this time too. A lot of blown tires. Denny Hamlin may be in the hospital right now. Had a concussion, had a hard hit. As hard as the one that killed Dale Earnhardt Sr. at Daytona. Fortunately, they got soft walls here. Probably saved his life. But there was a tire issue, and we never got straight answers from anybody as to what the problem was. Some people said maybe the interliners didn't fit just quite right. Some others said that maybe they were using too much higher than usual tire pressures. The higher tire pressure is, the less rolling resistance and the faster you go. And then of course the car tomorrow has a problem of its own with right side tires. It abuses right side tires because it's got a higher center of gravity. Whatever the problem is, that's not the first time this year, not the second time this year. In fact, Goodyear's going back to Indianapolis Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for a major test with 16 teams to try and find out what went wrong with the Brickyard 400. They're coming up with a new tire for next year. Goodyear's got some answers. NASCAR's got some answers. They're supposed to be in charge of the playing field. They didn't even know the rules for the last lap of the race. It took 2 hours after the race before they could give us a statement as to what their real thinking was about Regan Smith's pass. Tony wins the race. A lot of controversy. We'll be talking about this for a while. Jimmie Johnson, hey, he's got 72 points and 77 points over Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle, his two closest challengers. Jeff Burton snuck in there, 99 points out. He might have a shot at it. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 249 points behind Jimmy. Looks to me like that boy's out of it too. I just hope Denny Hamlin's okay. And that's the report. Talladega, Sunday night. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal, journalnow.com.